You have to understand, you cannot rationalize with a narcissist. They are like one of these villains from a superhero movie where they have a shield around them. And you come at them with something utterly logical about how they've upset you or a friend or a relative, and they will start to pick holes in it straight away and deflect it with their little force field that they have around them. So you say to them, look, the way you treated me was utterly unacceptable. Number one, you've just told them a way that they upset you, that they can use again in the future. They've seen a chink in your armor and they can exploit that. Also, they will deflect it back at you. Well, I only did this because you made me feel like this. You upset me earlier. The way they treated me was utterly unacceptable. So I was angry and I decided to act this way, which was utterly fine because they did this or you did that. You are to blame. They are to blame. I am not to blame. How dare you tell me that I've done something wrong? Don't you know how I felt? Or how I feel. Now you've made it 10 times worse. I feel like you are picking on me. Well, okay. Where did that come from? You just tried to talk to them with something utterly rational about how you genuinely felt, and it has escalated to this. Now you're confused about what you even started talking to them about. They've made you feel like you are the bad person. They kind of like get a kind of rubber. And do you know when you get like a pencil and you write down and then all of a sudden you try and rub it out, but you can still see some of it. And you try to read what's there and you can't quite make it out. This is what it's like for you in your brain. You can't even remember what it is you were even talking about. What was the actual reason for the conversation? Because they have absolutely confused everything. They've just started talking about them, how you've upset them, someone's upset them, how they now feel this and that. And you are totally confused. And what you try to do normally is back away. Okay, don't worry, let's talk about this another time. Or, right, okay. You're just confused. And they've won. They've won. They do not have to basically look at themselves for their own behavior anymore. You are the bad person. You start to feel guilty. You start to feel confused. You start thinking, oh, okay, well, obviously they felt like this, so there must be a point in this. No. You have to understand. You can't rationalize with these people. They are never, ever, ever going to see what you see or feel the way that you feel. They are not on your side. They are not on your team. They are on their own team, Team I. And it's about protecting themselves with their super force field and absolutely taking you out. How dare you? How dare you come at them? They are the ones with the power. You have no power. How dare you? These are people you need to get away from. Leave them where you found them. They are not worth it. They will hurt you and they will rip you apart. Please look after yourself.